team.
Good night
Hang on,
forever.
lady. I'll go get you some, how about, and come back.
Are you sure you can't? She just kind of like pokes at your chest, feeling around your stomach and things, searching.
See ya! I'll be back soon!
Personal
all
space.
Now, going later. Coming back.
As you run upstairs, you run directly into Miriam and a floating beholder creature.
No.
I'm a shrew.
Why are you guys dressed like that? It's very racially insensitive.
To what? Shrews and beholders?
Yeah, to Beastmen.
I'm not dressed
guys,
up at all.
we need to make a potato feast.
What?
Let me go through my rituals and see if I have
needs
any
a potato
potatoes.
Well, I figured we could just buy some from those tribesmen.
We could. We have a lot of money. You know, we could probably just
Have
sell
enough
them.
money for potatoes, surely.
Yeah, but who here knows how to cook?
Miriam. Wait, I can cook.
I can cook.
We can
I have
all cook, and
rituals,
whoever... We can all
I
cook and
can't.
serve the queen everything we make.
Corgi
the
Shriner
queen.
also knows how to cook. This has been established.
What
Why
queen
is
does-
everyone in this campaign a gastronomical expert?
Why
Except
have
me.
you- Why are you serving some queen? Like,
I don't know, because
How do they
she
have a
just-
queen?
She seems like she Oh, Miriam, you might like this. She's hungry for knowledge.
I
About
should talk
what?
to her.
If you want to go downstairs.
I
Wait,
wouldn't.
is she just downstairs?
She seems to be weird, also. Like, really weird. Maybe you should talk to her.
She seems to be weird.
Weird
No,
is just
I mean,
a word for things that we don't understand that make us feel sort of uncomfortable.
Does anybody
Miriam, I
have-
think she might have a black hole inside her.
Okay. I've never met anyone like that before. That sounds really interesting.
And it's
I think she
creaming.
might also. I think she might also want to milk me.
I don't think she understands how milk works.
Algernon just looks at you silently for a minute and turns around and walks out there.
this campaign is just like Totally Spies. Every week's a new fetish.
Oh, stop
Every
that.
week.
All right, let's all go.
Roll out the girdles of femininity.
All right, we are going to make some potato dishes.
Does anybody have... Hey,
And then
Bring them
we'll
as a
stuff them.
peace
We'll
offering.
stuff them
Mineral.
into the queen, and she'll get really, really fat really quickly, and then she'll like drive around in her chair.
I'll go talk to her.
hey, Mineral, you have rituals, right?
Yeah, I've got like a ton of
If
rituals.
you
What do
want
you
to head
want?
downstairs.
Do you have any nature rituals?
Yeah, I got lots. Why?
There's
What are you
one
looking
called Traveler's Feast,
for? Let's see.
which allows you to basically summon a day's worth of food.
Do I have that?
Ooh, that's handy.
We should probably make it.
Are you sure it's real?
Yeah, I'm looking at it in my builder.
Oh, yes, I have it. I have Traveler's Feast.
Yeah.
That's one of the cheap
Create
ones I bought.
food and water enough to feed 5 medium creatures for 24 hours.
Well, you know.
Yeah, but that's
This is
And,
pretty
the ritual also creates food appropriate to the people you're casting it for. So maybe you just cast it and it'll make her a whole bunch of potato dishes.
Yeah, well, she probably wouldn't like it if I just went in, you know, as a normal person, so I'd probably go in my disguise.
I don't
Um,
think there's any need for that.
What
Unless
was
you
your
guys really want to go all the way back outside and spend all
was your-
that time cooking food.
What was your cover story for when you spoke to her, Joey? Like,
There was no cover story. I just told her the truth.
well, what was the truth?
And I'm God King Emperor of all Minotaurs.
God King
Okay.
Emperor. You have this not in
I'll
the...
go in and introduce myself as your court wizard, and then I will conjure the food.
And you're my court book smartness lady.
Cookbook smarts.
Cookbook smarts.
And what about us?
Well, technically, I've been
jesters.
trying to teach you to read, so I could be the royal tutor.
I'm
What about
alright.
the royal bodyguard?
And the royal jester.
And the royal shrew.
I'm pretty happy with being a jester.
I'm gonna get
Alright,
in my
let's-
beholder disguise and
if you
again.
guys want to head downstairs and enter the...
Wait, but hang on. I did promise her that I'd be back with the food. We should make it first and bring it in.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
let's do the. Who has the highest nature check here?
Probably me.
I give Dracula. I give
Just
Algernon.
checking.
6.
13. It's not my
16.
best. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, actually, then it doesn't require any check, so that was a pointless question.
Yeah. Would you like us to do checks just to make sure? Or,
But if I give the ritual to everyone, everyone can do it and conjure even more food. So everybody.
You
So
don't
we
need
can-
25 days worth of food.
You might.
Maybe.
Okay, never
Yeah,
mind.
she's kind of
Let's
Let's
crazy.
all
hunger
cast-
from
let's
beyond
all
the
cast the
stars.
So if we all cast, okay.
The
Hang on,
scroll,
while you guys
the
are-
scroll
I'll
has
find a little
convenient instructions on it.
Oh.
Okay.
So we can each. So what if we each do a course?
All right, how about
Like-
while you guys do that, I'm gonna go up to the top and get some actual milk for her. She seems to want some.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
You all begin casting things.
I bet I could
I totally
whip
do.
up some instant magic mashed potatoes.
You just actually make powdered mashed potatoes magically somehow.
Oh,
Yeah.
you have a problem, Joey.
I
It's
have
like-
the power to summon any food, and I
Ah,
summon the cheapest.
Careful,
food.
bro. There's plague golems around.
Don't worry, I'm immune to all disease.
Oh man! Why couldn't I have been
Yeah,
your
I know.
niece?
Pretty awesome, excuse me.
You're like the king of all bros.
You are the best bro. Can you teach me that?
Did you teach me that move of being immune to sickness?
You kind of need to have like an aura of flame around you all the time, and it burns all bacteria away.
Oh man, I'm gonna work on that right now.
Don't set yourself on
You
fire.
start
please.
hearing people trying
No.
to start torches
Don't.
with tinder. And
Hang on,
flint.
wait, I go back. Guys,
Dude,
it has to be magic fire. Not regular fire. Don't set yourself on fire. Okay, I'm gonna be back soon. If I see anybody who's set on fire, I'm
I
gonna be
think the high
mad.
priestess knows how to do that. We should ask her.
Joey is just one big don't try this at home.
oh god.
Alright, I want to climb up the ziggurat.
Okay.
Joey is like a health and safety PSA, except it's for things that you would never do to yourself in the first place.
Hello. How goes the beastmen problem?
They came here, they found this place completely emptied and decided to move in. And they just happened to find your potatoes. They didn't know anybody owned them, and just took them to eat.
So can
they
they
don't-
make us some potatoes back, or we kind of survive on those?
I don't think so. But maybe if you guys were less scared of them, you could teach them how to help you make them. They seem pretty beefy. They could probably be good as, laborers in exchange for food. Just putting that out there. Anyway, I need some cream.
Oh, we don't really do dairy with our cows. They're just for meat.
So you don't
Oh.
have any dairy cows at all?
No.
Well,
Well,
Joey, you can, those horses over there. They're
I'm not milking the horses.
suit yourself.
What do we have a fridge in our wagon with milk in it?
Make a roll for that. Why not?
Make a roll to
An
have
existence of milk roll. Yeah.
I'm gonna roll existence of milk. What kind of skill check is that?
Just roll a 20.
No.
If you get a save or better, I'll allow it.
Is there like a plane?
no milk.
Do
I
we
still
have-
have my plane shift ritual. Is there a plane where there's lots of milk?
Point of milk.
Plate of milk.
Are
There.
you gonna Bioshock Infinite? You're gonna like open a tear into a different dimension just to get some milk.
If you want to give it a go.
Oh God!
Make an Arcana
maybe we should
check.
consider that a last resort.
Sadly,
let's not.
you did not save a fridge into existence, Joey.
Yeah.
What about would we have like powdered milk in our stores?
Yes.
I'm not gonna give somebody powdered milk. That's gross.
Especially not a queen.
Yeah.
But she's never had milk before.
Exactly. You don't give someone who's never had something before the shitty stuff.
Okay, go get your bag of milk then.
I'm gonna go to Tim Hortons and order a bag of milk.
All right, make a 20 roll.
Wait. So back-
Joey's gonna roll a Canada check. Nope.
No.
Unfortunately, this is Ireland, as I was very, very blatant about.
Yeah, they don't have anything other than potatoes and meat.
Yes.
Is this just the Bioshock Infinite session? We're just jumping through portals into real world.
You guys
Hey,
are really
no,
making.
no.
You guys are not making the negotiations easy by not having.
Don't say anything about that game, Draco. I don't want anything spoiled.
And I don't care about it, so don't
There's
waste my
there
time.
may or
Hey.
may not be milk involved.
Wait, Mayor,
It's too
do-
late for that.
Wait, Mayor, do you know anything about something crashing to Earth from space?
Mayor? What's a mayor?
Listen, guy who's the biggest, do you know anything about something crashing to Earth from space?
Oh, yeah, I've totally done that before. I felled
You?
a tree and it came down from the heavens.
I mean, from where the stars are.
Not unless you count the giant fireball that wizards did.
Wizards did, eh?
Yeah, why?
What about that? What's that about? What happened with that? Tell me more about the thing with the wizards.
There was fire from the sky when the wizards called a thing and then fled. This is why we don't have any wind talkers this season.
They called something from the sky and then fled.
Yep.
And then Nicolas Cage came, you say?
Did How
Something
soon-
got burned?
How soon after that did the Beastmen show up?
Probably a season or two later. Why?
Because I think this mystery's just got a whole lot deeper. Dun dun dun.
Wait, I don't get it.
Cut to commercial.
Hey there, kids! It's Crazy Sirk's Discount House of Mattresses! Guess what? Your
Boy,
grandma
kids.
died in them. We're reselling them right back to you. We've got...
What? Your grandma? What?
I don't think I even need to go
Why are
further
you
with that.
selling? Why are you selling
Selling
these to kids?
Why are you selling kids their own dead grandma's mattress?
Because it's the best price you'll get in town, and nobody but Crazy Sirk will go in to get it before the cops find the body.
Don't have to pay any shitty
There's no fees when we get it out under everybody's nose. So come down to Crazy Sirk's. We'll even de-louse and de-urine them for you for another $10 charge.
You want to
Not
get
that.
your shitty? You want to get your shitty inheritance tax taking your stuff away? Fuck that! You go to Crazy Sirk's.
Crazy.
Ain't
Yeah,
no
we're
death
back.
tax at Crazy Sirk's.
Joey passes this room.
All
Does he
right.
see anybody being set on fire?
No,
Crazy
back
Sir,
to
it's
Let's
home of
Play
challenge
Dungeons.
pissing.
You know, if I ever start a business, challenge pissing is going to be
As
involved.
Joey passes this room, does he hear anybody being immolated?
Well, no, it's on the other side of a thick stone wall.
Oh,
All right, then he just passes on.
However,
Alright.
yes, there are totally dudes burning alive in there.
No, I said don't do it.
They asked the High Priestess to use magic fire.
These guys are kind
Guys.
of not very smart.
Can I go in here? I want to
It
go in
requires going up a floor and taking a different set of stairs. That's
here.
how you
Then I
can't hear
know
it.
how to do it.
That's too
I
inconvenient.
thought the reason we left the town and came here was to avoid ridiculous farce NPCs.
Joey, find,
That was the plan, right?
It just.
did you find any cream, Joey?
Apparently, they don't milk their cows. I just use them for meat.
Well,
You
well, then
guys-
we'll have to. Then we will have to open a portal to a world where there is lots of cream.
Why don't we just go milk
Some-
the cows
No,
ourselves?
I'm not doing any manual labor, sir. What's a place
Because
in this
cows
mountain?
don't just perpetually make milk.
Sir,
You have to.
what is
breed
a
them to
plane
do-
where there is tons of easily accessible cream?
California.
No, wouldn't you, Joey?
California.
Do you
We
want me
are
to open a
not
plane to
making
get...
you Ed Greenwood's secret back door.
No, I just wanted to make an
Portals.
easy joke about where there would be a lot of dairy. Jesus.
There's an elemental plane of coal. There's surely an elemental plane of cream.
There is not, and we are
Is
not.
there an elemental plane of cold cream?
Well, what sort of plane might have a lot
Let's
of
go
cream?
to the elemental plane of coldstone.
You know what? We're gonna go with that.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna need to open this ritual. How does this work again?
You
This
find a
seems really
doorway, you
irresponsible.
convert it into a temporary hole
Hi.
between the planes.
Alright, well, this doorway will do.
Yep.
In that case, I'm just gonna take a 40 to give myself automatically the best roll, and create a portal directly to my destination in another plane, where there's lots of cream. To the
Alright.
plane
The tear
again?
to the Coldstone dimension.
Walking through that door, you now find yourself in the back of an abandoned ice cream store.
Oh. Can you
Mineral,
grant-
get us all 32 flavors. And the
I have a
secret 33rd.
I have a feeling she's going to like ice cream better than regular cream.
Probably, yeah.
Get all the ice cream.
You find yourself on the plane.
I mean, I'd rather eat ice cream than drink
So
cream.
is this a plane that
myself.
consists entirely of this ice
Uh-oh.
cream store, or is this just another plane?
This is
that
just
happened-
another plane, and she ended up in an ice cream store.
She's just
I'm
in Des
gonna look-
Moines.
Do I want to look out the window and see what kind of horrifying world this is? I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Take a look.
Mineral, don't touch anything in there.
Looking
think
out
you're
the
the
window,
freezer.
you see grass overgrowing buildings that stretch as high as mountains.
Oh.
Why? Why did you go to a
You're-
shitty dimension?
You've
know.
gone to Tokyo Jungle.
You went to Ravinica.
Are you seeing?
Oh,
do you see
man, that's a good one.
corgis and T-Rexes living side by side?
It's just
Well-
an abandoned city. I just didn't
Also,
want her to
why
have
did
to
you go
run
there?
into anyone.
It's
Also,
just a
why
nice
did you-
post-apocalyptic dystopia.
Why did you go there? Well, there
Sorry.
wouldn't be ice cream there.
Ah, it's so peaceful here.
There is
Well, I
definitely
just said-
ice cream there. There are
It
still
doesn't work
freezers
like that,
humming.
you know. I tried to seek out ice cream, and this is where it led me to. You know.
Mineral, pick it up.
There are giant steel boxes humming in the back of the room.
What on earth is this thing? What's making it hum? I don't understand.
Mineral, just get the
Magic.
cream and leave.
I guess there's no time to examine any of this strange advanced machinery. I grab as much cream as I can and head back through the door.
Opening any of the doors on the metal boxes gives you a horrible blast of chill.
Oh God! What darkness is this?
Listen, what's inside the chill box?
Plenty of
It's
ice
like-
cream
it-
marked by
it looks
boxes.
It looks like cream, except it's like stuck in place and doesn't move.
Some of it is in different colors.
It looks like you need to see this for yourself, Joey. Come in here.
Alright, I'm gonna go in there.
Joey is pulled through the portal.
Oh. Okay. This is weird, but I've seen weirder.
None of
I'm
you
just
can
gonna grab
recognize
some
the
of the-
language in question, so
Oh,
you can't pick flavors, sorry.
great.
Ah, I wish these people would just use common. Sheesh.
Are they written in Draconic?
No. Miriam
Uh,
might have a chance on 2 of them, but
I don't think they're written in Draconic. I really don't think.
Take
You
a
don't-
look.
You never know. Can we just go here?
go
I
ahead.
attempt to read
I
the
just want to
boxes.
hold as many of the boxes of cream as I can.
You are now
Sorry, I'm
holding
gonna-
5 separate boxes, each in different colors.
I'm gonna
does it
gather as
say
much as I gather as much of the weird still cream as I can.
Uh,
And
Iced,
get back.
this iced cream.
the only 2 that Miriam is able to translate are dulce de leche and one that has amaretto on the end.
Wait, why does French exist?
That's
Amaretto
my
is
name
French.
is that.
Let's not think too deeply about this and take the cream back to our world.
Tell me when you close the portal whether Joey is... I'm
Alright.
assuming Joey will come back.
Or are you just staring
No,
out
I'm gonna
the
be
window?
left there forever.
Well, if you
Joey
want
has
to.
found
Tokyo
a new love
jungle.
of his life because he has eaten of the still cream.
Which color did you eat?
Iced.
Green.
It is pistachio, but at the top layer of spumoni.
Spumoni,
Yeah.
Come on. No one likes pistachio.
I
don't
I
dawdle
like
dawdle.
pistachio.
Do not disparage pistachio.
I don't like pistachio, and I don't know anyone who does.
You know
Yeah,
me.
I do. You know me.
Oh, okay.
Algernon is also getting as many boxes as he can carry.
You carry
That makes
4.
it different, I guess.
All right, we close the portal.
Alright.
Alright, I close the portal so that, you know, this can never be found by anyone else.
Remember where that is because this is the best thing I've ever eaten.
Oh. We should this cream is really weird. We should heat it up so it isn't like this before you take it to them.
You run one of them near Joey's horns.
What color
Yeah.
ice? What color things did I get?
You got a neon pink, a blue, and one white with speckles.
Mm. Did
All
anybody
right, I think
get
we're good. So we've got
anybody
potato.
get a banana flavored?
Joey is carrying a banana flavor.
I want that.
All right.
Let me
You
try.
don't even know what it
Alright.
is.
He smells.
Let me
He
try.
smells banana.
Yeah.
All right, here, try it. I'm not warming these ones up. I like it cold.
Why? That's weird.
Listen, whoever created this
I don't think you're
Whatever
supposed to warm it up,
whatever
actually.
wizardry was involved in this was done on purpose.
Ugh.
Well, yeah, so is all wizardry.
Except
No.
Except gnomish
Except for the wizardry that destroyed Bonerton.
That was on purpose. It was just used for a different purpose than the one it was meant for.
All right. Now that
Oh.
we've conjured the feast and got lots of weird cream, let's go down there.
That was
Alright.
unfortunately on purpose.
Alright.
Everybody trail behind me carrying the platters of potato and cream.
This man is still just kind of scratching his back against.
Oh yeah, what kind of
Greetings, Your Majesty! I say as I enter the room. I am Viranxol, the court wizard of Emperor Hooves, and I am here to present you with a feast by his decree.
I like you.
I say, I'm a shrew!
And this is our royal shrew.
I like shrew.
Ah,
I order everyone to bring in all the food and all the crates of weird cream.
But yeah, what potato dishes did we make with our rituals?
Tater tots.
yes. Tater tots, waffle fries,
I could
Loaded.
see
loaded potato skins.
I could see Gibnaf making tater tots shaped like dinosaurs.
We got
Yeah, you
we got
can.
some potato bacon soup.
Where did you get?
She dips a finger into the soup and pulls it out, just licking.
It's hot.
Good.
The other stuff we have is cold. So we have
Yeah.
the full range of things that can
It's
be.
like a dessert. This is literally all there is to eat.
This is all there is to mastication.
It is all
Good night,
set.
This
Joey,
is,
that's
uh,
obscene.
It is all set on the
This is
floor,
as
and she
close-
just begins walking from item to item, scooping some of it into her mouth, licking others directly. Obviously, what you have done pleases the queen.
So, about the humans.
Oh, yes, they're yours to conquer. They are completely
No,
yours. Emperor.
no, I don't want them.
Oh, then why did you
They're
bring them up?
gross.
Because we're kind of on a mission at the moment. You see, I'm an adventurer and a king. And what adventurers do is solve problems, and the problem right now is that your beastmen are making the humans angry.
Well,
So,
We
you were
could-
thinking maybe you guys could, work together and live in harmony? Or something like that?
oh, well, alright, but I think after this meal I may need to journey further, because this is... Potatoes.
Well, yeah, food is really good. I mean, Mineral would know, right?
What is
Yes.
this frozen thing?
We don't know.
I'm not. We
Wait, you don't
We-
know?
No,
Are you
it is
poisoning the
we
queen?
do know. Yes,
do
no, we
know.
know. My mistake. I'm sorry. I spoke incorrectly.
Oh,
I actually.
Well, that's
by the way.
Alright, I got this.
Pull the carpet
Guys,
up.
calm down,
It
calm
is.
down. It's 30
Uh,
to bluff. Fuck me.
One.
What are you saying?
That's still good. You know, even
Yeah,
if
what
it's
are you
one,
saying?
it's still good.
What do
I
you call
say-
it?
I step forward and say, this is a cream which has been mixed by great and powerful wizards from a long-lost civilization. They kept it in boxes full of ice magic, and it is served chilled and delicious and sweet.
ooh.
Right then, Joey drops to his
We-
knees in incredible pain.
We
Oh, no.
Oh god! The ice cream is poison!
we call it ice cream? No, that's
It's
not
ice
what we call it.
cream. You just said ice magic and cream.
Yeah,
Could
but it's
you-
called gelato.
could you-
I made it up myself.
Could you take me to where this came from?
Yes,
this was invented by Gelato?
I could
By
do
the
that.
Grand Wizard
however,
Gelato?
I need a door to take you there, like a door which you're not using for anything else.
Oh, well, that's perfectly doable. She just suddenly draws a sword that you did not see prior and slices through a column. Instantly, a beam of light appears on the ground.
Okay.
That's some
Alright.
interesting sword work there.
I suppose I can.
Algernon is transfixed.
I can
Now
certainly.
he's now in love.
I look to Joey for direction to see if I should do it. Like,
I don't see what the harm would be.
okay, I'll reopen the portal to that place we just were then.
She steps through. You hear her on the other side. Ooh, delightful.